I'm just gonna check. I haven't checked out a lot of this stuff. I sort of just stayed in the market
For
area.
pop quiz, everyone.
Mr.
Ain't you a
Sawicki,
little
we had
old
a
to
pop
be in
quiz
school?
yesterday.
And we've
Officer.
learned a lot
No
since
loitering.
then, so we're going to reinforce that knowledge with a little quiz.
Wanna bits?
Hey.
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get chummy.
That was a slight lag spike. The dugout in. When you dig out, I don't think you're supposed to dig back
Okay, we got our own problems.
in. Was
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth.
these people are fucking paranoid. I really should just go into this science center.
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Oh no. We've been talking about this, remember? After last time, the shouting, me sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 nights.
That w-
Troubleshooter sent chest piece. This is what I want. Grog knapsacks.
was your choice.
And seriously, growing synths from the ground using recombinant plant nuclei? I mean, how could they even?
Aha! You do want to talk about it.
Oh look, we have a visitor. Dr. Duff, dear. If you could bother them while I walk away from this conversation.
Hi there. Are you here for today's free biology lesson?
Maybe.
As long as it's free.
Why wouldn't it be? Let's get started. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's
Okay, I know
actually a
this
term
person where
referring to
she's-
dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
Gamma rays.
Gamma rays?
That's right. Now, gamma rays are bad. Really bad. If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
What's
What kinds of
adaptive?
things have adapted to radiation?
Oh, that's the perfect segue into the field trip portion of the lesson. Are you ready?
Field trip?
Field trip?
That's right. You go out, do some science of your own, and come back. I usually have a prize for the best junior scientist, which I guess is just automatically going to you. What do you say?
Sure.
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
I do a job. I get paid.
Money? Oh. How about 125 caps?
Get the
Yeah.
blowfly gland. Got it.
Remember, bring the gland back in one piece. Oh, and don't chew on it. One of the students got horribly sick because of that mistake.
Dr. Duff.
Dissecting a bloatfly can be fun. Just avoid getting stung to death, and you'll be a junior scientist in no time.
Okay. Interesting. Do you have any... Ah, here we go.
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn's got some cold ones.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surface.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
About my case. Pay me?
About my reward.
I always gotta ruin the moment with money talk. Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward.
Myself, you're really
Those are my favorite.
invaluable part of the school.
Oh, right. Thank you. Mr. Zwicky is the teacher here. Isn't he wonderful? I mean, knowledgeable? Do you need any help with your assignment?
No, I think
Let's see where this takes me. The damn kids been shooting up some stuff up here.
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard question. Selling papers is busy work, mister.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
Excuse me.
Oh no. Whatever it is, keep it to yourself. Better that way.
We got small arms,
Hi.
long arms,
Busy here.
ammunition.
the hub of
Ammunition.
Diamond City right here.
Word of advice. Never call your mother a synth unless she really is one. Yikes.
Self-prescribed chem, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
Hey, Scabber. Got plenty of Brahmin meat on the hooks.
Let's see
Barter.
what you got.
Brahmin's fresh. Everything else, you're on your own.
Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Okay. I think you just gave me a detective's outfit.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Okay, Scribe Vault
We were in a vault when
111.
it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else
Okay,
can
I
you
see
tell
where
me?
this is going.
We're
Scribe
looking for
Sean.
my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who are the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Yeah. Super mutants?
Super mutants? What are they?
Big,
There's the things we've been
green,
smashing all over the
muscles on
place.
muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
Raiders?
You think Raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
The Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Don't know anything.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're a freak. You've got something to hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks, and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
Finding
Either
Sean.
way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Carried a gun. Let's do that one.
Man
Just...
who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
Bald, scarred,
I'll
distinctive
never
voice.
forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One
Bald
of them
and
came right up
scarred.
to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Might have.
Might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
He's in town.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last
Yeah, but who
known
knows how
address.
long I was frozen in
See
there,
if we
my
can
friend.
Snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Hey, Valentine.
Kellogg's house is this way.
Let me just see. I want to see what happens when I want to see what the stats on this stuff is. Faded trench coat. Nothing. See what that looks like. There's nothing there. I like the v.a.t.s. combat armor. Okay, let's get on the move.
Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Nick.
Follow me. Let's check out this house Kellogg left vacant.
It's a master lock. How are you gonna get in?
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? If I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
No way I could pick this.
Oh.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that?
Nick.
I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock. The mayor's office is near the entrance of the city. There's a platform that should take you up.
That's where he was pointing. I still prefer this thing. Me too, I'll beat the shit out of the mayor. Yeah, he ain't gonna like this one, no, not one bit, huh?
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde.
Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
You first.
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just
No
leaving
funny
anyway.
business around the mayor. Got it?
Ah, yes. I remember you. our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
House keys.
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
He's
Please,
kidnapped.
Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see.
Hey guys, I just sort of
office, huh?
talked to her, and she had put the key there, and now I am going to leave her and let her talk about her own things. Oh, dog meat, be careful, boy. Dog meat, how does that steel helmet work?
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more.
Oh, that's a far way down. Woo! Watch this.
You need something, Scaver?
Why do they keep calling me Scab? I better...
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors.
I just did the honors now. Get in there! Blow some
Take a
shit
look
up.
around.
Oh,
Kellogg must have left something behind.
you left the gold watch. Gwyneth snout. Gwyneth snout. Go to the dugout.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
A sleeping bag, 2 occupants.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk? I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch, a button. Well,
As he
that's
says
one
it.
way to hide a room.
Gwyneth stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though. Get hit in the head? I can relate.
Duffel bag.
What's with the hard look? Say something.
Use dog
I wonder
meat.
if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles.
Dog meat bark.
Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Come with me.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high. The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
You need a better gun. Seriously, dude. Okay, how much gold do I got? Not gold. Cash money. $1,444. Okay, let's just go get prepped.
Hanging out with Valentine, huh? Good for you. Nick is good people. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You shoot people, mister? My dad says outsiders shoot people.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you, kid, if you don't leave me alone, no. Okay.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Let's go.
Hey, give me a sec. Gotta check in with a friend. How's the noodles game, Jack? Not so. Well, so long as you're staying out of trouble. Good. I won't tolerate anyone mistreating the only other robot in town I can stand.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Yes?
Yes? Takahashi.
What?
What are you saying?
Nanishimo.
No thanks. Hey there.
Talk to the bot, genius.
Takahashi.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, he has noodles now. Let's see, I'm gonna do some final prep work, and then we'll be on our way.